Brad Lawler, Home Team Inspection Service. I think a lot of people heard about the house over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Gas leak blew that thing up. Wow.
Mhm.
So Sonny sent us this email, and it's a good question about what we should do, you, me, everybody who's listening, to prevent that from happening. I don't know if they determined what caused the gas leak, but it could be a concern. What are your thoughts on this, Brad?
Well, I don't know the specifics about what they found, but it's not, I mean, look, those explosions are very rare, but when they happen, they get a lot of attention. So I think the thing that we all have to remember is that if you smell that rotten egg smell, that sulfur smell, that's an additive that they put into natural gas, because it's that odorant is what is supposed to clue us into the fact that there's a leak. So if you ever smell that rotten egg smell, then that is an immediate call to the gas company. I know fire, departments will also come out. I'm not going to, say that should be your first call. Let them, handle other emergencies just in case. But don't ignore it. Yeah, if you're smelling that smell, a lot of times what happens in those cases, Bob, is that people have ignored those leaks for years and years, and then they just get into a situation where the gases will accumulate. And then there's a trigger of some sort, a spark, a light switch is turned on, just anything that creates a spark, which is what creates that explosion. So don't ignore that rotten egg smell. If you ever smell it in your house or even outside and around your house, get a hold of your gas provider and alert them to it. No, because those are things that they are very, very aware of and will jump on and make sure that if there is a leak, it's corrected immediately.
I did a little research because, Chuck, I think you're interested, and I think everybody who's listening now, because if you've got natural gas coming into your house, you really want to check this out. And I'm thinking I'm going to do this. You can buy, and Brad, I'm going to ask you for your assessment of the quality of these types of things. But I did a search on Amazon, and there is for $18.75, it's a PT-199 natural gas leak detector with audible and visual alarm, a portable gas sniffer to locate combustible sources. Now, I guess this is something you can carry around,
Right.
and find it. Now, there's another one that looks like it plugs into the wall. That's $27.
Yeah. Carbon
Carbon monoxide detectors, plugs in CO2, and natural gas detector.
Yeah. The problem with those is they are consumer grade. They are I haven't tested any of those. I mean, I have professional level equipment that I use, and we spend hundreds of dollars for those combustible gas detectors. So I would not put any credence or any comfort in anything that I'm buying for $25 off Amazon that I'm going to use as a detector. The problem with the portable detectors is you have to basically have it right at the leak in order to pick it up, because the way that the gas accumulates in a home, one, it's going to be starting low in the room. So if you got it mounted, way up high on the wall, it's by the time that thing alarms, they're not sensitive enough to alarm at a lower level. So I mean, to me, no, I wouldn't spend the money on that. I would use my nose, because that's far more sensitive than any of those sniffers are.
All right, I may just for the heck of it purchase one. Now, again, I don't know that I'm gonna, just. Mm-hmm. I did that screen door thing that you and I talked about weeks and months ago, and I got one for like $60. Again, it was an Amazon deal.
Yeah,
fabulous. I've had to actually use some extra glue to glue it up to the top, but at the top side of it. But it works, and it works well. So I would highly recommend that. All right, I'll consider this and do that. A reminder, if you'd like to see what sellers are saying about us, you can go to LouisvilleZillow.com or LouisvilleGoogle.com. And those are some of the reviews that we have. We're very proud of our reviews, and we think we do a good job, and hopefully you'll read them if you're thinking about selling your home.